So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
뭐야?
The action has already started.
맞아?
Beckenbauer, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Another huge landmark reached. Now the finish! Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the pass is intercepted. Seedorf. Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Pass is short and sharp.
왜 이렇게 느린 거야?
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Bellingham. Pirlo. Mohamed Salah. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! It's loose now, and he's been caught napping. And they've been given a corner. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So it is still 0-0. Beckenbauer. Now Saliba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Head over towards the opposite flank. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Mendes looking to run onto it. Hits one!
이게 맞나?
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Baggio. Valverde. Bellingham. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Baggio.
Roberto Baggio, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Alexander-Arnold. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And that is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And it's Baggio. Dembele. Bale. He's got the shot away!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Mohamed Salah. And Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Mendes powering forward here. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Dembele. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Pirlo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo. Valverde. Spread out to the left. And it's Baggio. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rijkaard. Neuer.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. He is through here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. But we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham does really well there. He is strong. And here's Baggio, passing nice and neat. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yes.
Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Bale. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
60 minutes played. That is good alertness. Let's a look and place it forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Wow.
Neuer can pick that up.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Decent hit! And he's found the net!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
저기 아닌데.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, this is a great hit! Oh, it's there!
아,
That
나
is
진짜
remarkable!
미친 게
All
아닌데.
square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
저기 준 게 아닌데.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
El dorsal 24.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Serán
And the
sustituidos
counter-attack is on
por
for
el dorsal
Barcelona.
22.
Hazard
El dorsal
really added the
24.
width there thanks to his willingness
El
to
dorsal
make the run.
14. El dorsal 14.
Barcelona
El
merit
dorsal
full
20.
marks for their attitude
Se va a
and
marcar un
application
cambio
in
de
trying to win
jugadores.
this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gavi. Haaland!
와우.
Yes, it's in! Into the lead once more. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, this ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it again. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's Hazard. Can he
Habrá
finish?
3 minutos de descuento.
And that is wildly off target. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Back into the middle. Gavi. Hit into the middle. He gets big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Cruyff. Gets his pass away. Now it's Hullet. No way through, so back it tries a shot! Cleared without hesitation. And that is the end of it. They hung on
Wow,
right till the
almost.
finish. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement.
레전드 서버네. 좋습니다.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Luis Suarez is the key defender on that occasion. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Valverde. Oh, good ball. Oh, that was vital. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Bellingham. That's been drilled in. That has been slung wide. Here comes... He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Madrid are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Luis Suarez, now it's Mohamed Salah. Valverde, and it's Pirlo. Serginho, looking for the runner. Bellingham. Pirlo. Bellingham.
Yeah.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Luis Suarez. And here's Mohamed. He's got the shot away!
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Big chance! Plays a delicate ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior has played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Pirlo has a look and has a go. And it's a goal! Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not thump that?
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's managed to get rid. Bellingham. Serginho. Some resolute defending there. And it's Salah. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Pirlo. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Neymar. That is lovely. It's Neymar! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Serginho. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Pirlo.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Picked out brilliantly. Bellingham! It's run loose. That's another chance. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Luis Suarez looking understandably energised after his goal. Back into the middle. Oh, what a puck! Kane put it away! Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Right, Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. Mohamed Salah. Bellingham. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold goes steaming forward. And he's got his cross in. Great hit! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Mohamed Salah.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Coming on the field.
Ronaldinho.
Dembele. Number 7. Bale. Royce. Ronaldinho.
And here's
Number
Dembele.
8.
There's the shot!
Substitution.
It's a loose ball. Tries to get it clear. Struck first time. He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. It's a mighty effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Oh, terrible pass. He'll try to keep this alive. Very nicely done. And it's Ronaldinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Over to the other side. Serginho. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, he's found him in space. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think we're about to...
Good effort from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Haaland coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This is promising. There's the hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Vieira does well to get it back. Now it's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. Now it's Dembele. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
뭐야, 떨어지는 건 엄청 많이 떨어지네. 아, 네, 수고하셨습니다. 감사합니다. 다음에 또 봬요.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Modric just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's looking for the runner here. Now it's Bellingham. Great chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Modric. And here's Modric. And it's Nedved. Vieri!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Nuno Mendes. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe! Mbappe! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb.
And Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose
위원님
here.
안녕하세요.
Backward it goes. Pirlo. Mohamed Salah. Vieri.
저게
Oh, it's a nice idea,
잡자마자
but the execution was
때리면
lacking.
은근히 잘 들어가는 것 같아요.
Mendes.
그냥 돌자마자 그냥 바로 그냥.
Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Modric. Neither of these two want to come off second
근데 또
best.
급강하에 적응되다 보니까
Modric.
올피를
Oh, good ball and hit
뽑아야
forward.
되나
It's in.
뽑고 싶긴 한데 고민이
Just
많이
one
돼요.
goal in it now. Game on. That was easy, almost too easy.
Vieri really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of
헤드리가
themselves and lose their
뽑고 싶긴
discipline. This
한데.
game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
고민도 되고.
He won't be happy with that one. Valverde. And here's Shevchenko. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieri. That's Thuram. Salah. And it's Thuram. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nedved. It's a mighty effort! He's scored!
점프를 안 하지?
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Beckenbauer, pass somewhat off target. Laid back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Bellingham. Gabriel spots it and intercepts.
Habrá 2
And it's
minutos de
Gullit.
descuento.
And here's Vieri. Gullit. Gullit finds himself offside.
깜짝 놀랐다.
Beckenbauer. Nuno Mendes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Beckenbauer clears it away. Modric! It's a loose ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gravenberg cuts out the pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Shevchenko.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Vieri, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Thuram. And Gravenberg. Modric can so cleverly bypass the press. Shevchenko.
This is the time you need that pace.
Played out to the right. Now it's Shevchenko. Modric, who's set up one goal so far. Nedved. Pass is just off target. Valverde. Hullet. And Hullet! And again the keeper stands strong.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 21. Pirlo. El dorsal 5.
Now the finish!
오! 와,
Goal, the Netherlands!
이거 치면 안
They've
되는데.
done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defence.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Gavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nuno Mendes. He is through here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he was quick to react. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's had it taken off him. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. And here's Shevchenko. Cleared away. Rijkaard. And it's Modric. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. And he's there to clear it. Big header!
아!
So close to drawing level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Thuram. Figo. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Araujo deals with that comfortably. Gravenberg. Saviola. Gavi does well to get it back. No way through. Chooses to go cross-field.
The Netherlands certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
아,
Deftly away. And that will be it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost.
와, 31점? 아, 5백이 안 맞나? 맞는데 안 맞는데. 이겨야 되는데. 산 5212. 그렇게 해야겠다. 두 칸 안 되는데. 망했다. 씨. 두 칸. 예? 올라온 분도 대단하시네요. 어떻게 올라왔지? 근데 두 칸이어가지고 불안한데요, 이거. 비교도 안 되는데, 무조건 이겨야 되는데. 이걸로 어떻게 올라왔지? 고수인가? 저걸로 저걸로 게임이 된다고? 저걸로 게임이 되나?
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
와, 큰일 났다.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's there to get it away. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, every great side these days, Peter, is required to have at least one explosive fullback. And I suppose here we have one in the shape of Ben Chilwell, being someone who typically likes to spend most of his time in the opposition half. It'll be key if he can establish...
Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Chelsea finding Mbappe!
Ah,
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. Valverde. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pedro Neto. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. Mbappe. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Beckenbauer is there, and he can pick it up. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Bellingham going about things with real menace. Oh, no joy this time. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's really well cleared. Looks to clip it forward. Mbappe, and the shot! It's there! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Oh no, this does not look good! And that's a good... And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Madrid awarded another corner. Madrid have their second corner now. There's the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Beckenbauer is offering a wry smile there.
Neuer is the team's great visionary. Rijkaard. Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafinha. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Courtois has that under control.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Deftly away. And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer. He's played him through. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nuno Mendes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has been indicated.
Nice control. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And Rafinha. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. James makes the interception. Jackson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Heads it! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Can he latch on to this? That should get the job done.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nkunku. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. There's the hit. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match.
Interesting ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's played forward. Jackson. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pirlo. Beckenbauer. More and more pressure on the ball here. And Alexander-Arnold. Pirlo, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Rafinha. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Shevchenko. Big chance! And how did he not make it 4? Corner number 3 coming up. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Header! Sticks it away! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
After 72 minutes is...
So is this the start of a comeback?
Jackson!
Rafinha.
Jackson!
Rafinha is steaming forward.
Jackson!
Mbappe puts his foot on the... Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. 75 minutes played. And he's on his way!
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Caicedo. And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nkunku. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto going face-to-face with his great rival. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely weighted ball. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 3 minutes.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Nkunku. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Valverde. And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and...
별론가 이거?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. And here's Mohamed Salah. Pinches it off him. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Mbappe. Drogba. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Dembele. Dembele is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So what can they conjure from this one? And this an opportunity to pull level. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That is a brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ribéry. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Rijkaard. Moved on forwards. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. Mbappe! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And the keeper beats it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Pirlo. Valverde. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. No, he's just misjudged that one. Smartly reclaimed. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Beckenbauer. Over to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rijkaard. Rice. Roberto Baggio. And it's Drogba. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Rice. And here's Drogba. And here's Ribéry. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. Bellingham. Played out wide. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Baggio. Beckenbauer tries to dink it through. Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Bellingham! Oh, it's come loose. Buffon. Oh, what has happened here? Ball is over the line. Ribéry. Oh, it's Dembele. Roberto Baggio. Dembele! And that interception was most necessary. Looking for the runner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold. Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Dembele. Dembele. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. He gets big! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. He's in space and looking for options. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good read. Now then, the ball's come loose. Valverde. And it's Salah. Rice. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And the shot! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively...
아닌데.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Nuno Mendes, and he's intervened well there. That'll be a throw.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game... Chance! It's there! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already.
And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, it's come loose. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Shevchenko! He's got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose.
Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Italy take the lead. In with a header! That's a half-decent try.
Mbappe seems absolutely shocked and annoyed. Did all the hard work and failed to make it count.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got the shot away! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Fits. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Valverde. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's had a shot! He has done it! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Nuno Mendes. That looks a cracking ball. Nice control. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Mbappe. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Now it's Hullet. Fitz. And here's Mbappe. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps...
됐냐?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. It is a corner, good chance. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Can he cross. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That has not gone well. And here's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Alexander-Arnold. Big chance, corner. Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, they can break here. He's played him through. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Wirtz.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Saliba. Moved on forwards. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Interesting ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nuno Mendes. Wirtz.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Madrid have their third corner. Bellingham can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's Figo. That looks a good ball through. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Nuno Mendes. Big chance! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
2 minutos de descuento.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by...
He's got full. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Alexander-Arnold, pass somewhat off target. And that could set him on his way. Look at that, and the shot!
우와, 씨.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Some first half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pirlo. That looks a cracking ball. Wirtz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chips it through. Haaland. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Valverde. Played out towards the right wing. Wirtz. Pirlo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Has a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, good spread. Fires it in low. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Pirlo. El dorsal 17. Serán
Madrid
sustituidos
still have the cards to affect this game.
El dorsal 16.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security. Ah, he's given it away. Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide.
와,
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chance!
오,
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He gets big.
에?
No mistake. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Oh, sweet feet. Alexander-Arnold. Picked out brilliantly. Mbappe. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's neat. Mendes is there, and he can get that clear.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
It's a mighty effort!
와,
And he's there. Has another go! Goal at his mercy,
Wow.
and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
아니 어디다 준 거야?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's hoisted clear. That's good play. And it's Cruyff. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
3 minutos de
There's
descuento.
the hit!
와,
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Se va a producir
Madrid
un cambio de
can make
jugadores.
their change now
El
with
dorsal
a break in
7.
play. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Rafael Leao, gently done. Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful
와,
alertness.
큰일 났다.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
아, 네. 방금, 아, 네. 수고하셨습니다. 아, 막판에 진짜 힘들었네요.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a sweet ball, that. Nuno Mendes. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
What? Maginot.
Mbappe, and the finish!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Has a go! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United take the lead. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Mbappe! Nicely weighted ball. Decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
No, no way through. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Araujo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Valverde. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Alexander-Arnold.
Now it's Bellingham. Valverde.
Mbappe. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saliba makes the interception. Looking for the run. Oh, such a clever touch. Backward it goes. And that could well leave a mark. Ronaldinho. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for options for movement. And that's been drilled in. Pull it. Ronaldinho. And he's had it nicked away. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get away here? Great work on the overlap. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Mbappe! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United, it's Pirlo! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Great hit! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Valverde.
That pass isn't the best. Makaleli. And it's Dembele. And he's there to retrieve it. And the pass is intercepted. Pirlo.
Mbappe.
And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well...
Mbappe!
아,
And he's there to get it away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's got the shot away! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Substitution on the field.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 13.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Number 10. Hullet. Coming on the field. Number 20. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number 6.
Chance for the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Number 5.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's skewed away, and now the breakaway. Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberg. Madrid finding their passes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gravenberg. Climbs up big! It's fallen kindly here! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Wirtz. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gravenberg gets his pass away. In with the challenge. And the number on the board is 3. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Oh, smashing header!
아, 우리 편인 줄 알았네, 씨.
That's incredible! And that has raised the roof! A wonder.
어우, 씨, 까만색이야.
And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all.
어이씨, 우리 편인 줄 알았네. 아, 안 오는데. 아, 왜 이래. 와, 막판에 그걸 이렇게.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can... Shot a goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And here's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Clips it so gently. And they've got rid. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
This might spell danger. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign.
와,
Made
내가
a
멈춰본
proper impact in ensuring that the defending champions left North London empty-handed.
Yeah, I remember he was brought on late-ish in the game in response to a triple change, I think, from the opposition. He brought down a very long diagonal.
Chance!
Ooh.
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been knocked clear. Araujo. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pirlo, spread it left. Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries the cut back. Tomiyasu gets it clear. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this.
Valverde.
And Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played.
Rodri.
Nuno Mendes. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nuno Mendes. That's very neat. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. Pirlo. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Rodri.
It's Valverde. He has found the way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. And Messi! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
Valverde. Rodri.
Pullet.
Rodri.
Wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
내가 넣는데 먼저.
Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Rodri.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Beckenbauer. Nuno Mendes. That's an excellent interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Pirlo. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Pirlo. Here's Rodri.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And Mendes. Beckenbauer. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Rummenigge. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pirlo.
La asistencia a este
It
partido
is still anyone's game, 0-0.
70.987 espectadores.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
패스를 왜 해?
Rummenigge. Messi. He's got away. He's had a shot. It's a goal.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 90.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 20.
A 1-0 lead established.
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He is through here. Rafinha.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Haaland. Pirlo. Looks to go up and over. Courtois catches it safely. Taken back almost at once. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
아, 나 걸리네.
De Jong, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. 75 minutes played. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Courtois getting this one clear. Rijkaard. Nicely worked. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 25. El dorsal 8. Serán
Madrid
sustituidos
are
por
looking desperate
el
here,
dorsal
short
27,
on time
el
and
dorsal
options.
23.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Argentina certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Araujo with the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho.
아이고, 아,
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Shifted upfield. Haaland might just make this. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's gone back. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Hits one. Oh, he's really drilled it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mohamed Salah plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it. Great ball if he can get there. Valverde is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior, and he's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022. And the shot! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Always onto this. Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. He's got to be in here. And the shot. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great defending, strong and determined. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Serginho. Pirlo. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
He's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. Saliba. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. Serginho.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard, can he spark a counter here? Hazard takes a look up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious.
Has a go! Oh, great low ball in.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Hullet. And it's Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. He's had it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mohamed Salah. That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Azar. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Serginho under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's in, surely! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Vinicius Junior going face, shapes to shoot! He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Mbappe. Swept in. Let's a look and place it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerable...
There's the hit! He has done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Attention, changement.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Paris Saint-Germain surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Gavi. Shevchenko. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Haaland. Gavi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Gives it back. Wirtz! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Ledfjed. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Gravenberg. And that will be the final act. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more...
시청해 주셔서 감사합니다. 즐거운 주말 보내세요.